Uber's UU. Still one of the newest formats on Smogon, so you already know. I gotta play a little bit more of it. I haven't gotten my fill yet. And so, I was looking for teams, right? I don't want to keep using samples, so instead, I went into my bag. And what I found in my bag was Jamvad's video where he built this Sun team. I'll link it down below. And I decided to use it. I love weather. Y'all already know this. We talk about it all the time. And so, I'm going to use some weather. I'm actually going to lead off in this game with my Gligar, because I think it looks really good. I can tank a hit from this absolute demon, and I can look for maybe some T-Spike. And so we toxic the Blood Moon. That's going to hurt. Youch! That hurt a lot. And you might say, Barabia, why'd you let your fighting resist take all that damage if they got a Zamazinta? Well, you see, astute viewer, I'm different. Anyhow, of course, little late reminder here, but if you've been enjoying the content as of late, definitely subscribe if you have not already. We are getting really close to 6K, and our end of the year goal for next year is 10K. So if we can get that, you know, if we can hit 10K by like February, bro, woo-hoo-hoo, we'll be cooking. Now this threat comes out, I will go Torkoal here, get my son up. This T-Spike should be incredible this game. Look at their team. As I go for Behemoth Bash, it does absolutely no sort of damage. Now I can get my Rockers up. I'm going to throw a Stealth Rock here. Going to keep getting that chip. I can even just throw up a Lava Plume. But I think I'm just happy to let Palkia take the damage. As I actually go out back to the Blood Moon here. Yeah, Blood Moon about a pick. So, I don't want to go Cyclizar. I don't really even want to go Arceus here. I mean, we set Gligar to the Blood Moon. Because that gives us a free turn. That animation looks so sick, by the way. We're gonna do this. And now I can bring out Chi-Yu here. I think Chi-Yu just gets a kill, does it not? I can even go Cyclizar here and just go for a Shed Tail. Part of me is wondering if this is Specs at this point. But maybe Gligar just... Maybe I'm just underestimating Blood Moon damage, man. But they do switch. So we get off our Shed Tail. This is... Ooh, yo. Is this time? Is it time? I think Chi-Yu could come out. I think we could also just go Arceus, bro. Let's go Arceus, start setting up some iron defenses. Yo, wait. I severely underestimated. Well, actually, no, this is fine. Because if they go this, it's gonna get T-spiked. Never mind, they are lava. I've been trolled. They're roared. But that's okay. I can still Shed Tail again later, and now we just know the set. And the whole point of what I was trying to do anyway, we knew we weren't going to be winning that exchange. So, what we're trying to do is just force our opponent to have to switch around. See. Unfortunately, this mod is back out. I'll be going Rillaboom here. Sacking the Rillaboom to bring in the Chi-Yu. Because Chi-Yu Flamethrower here is just so free. We still got to turn to Sun. If they have to go Palkia Origin, that's pretty alright for me as they sack the Goob Moon. As I'm just trying to get my T-Spike on their team. That's all I need to do. Now you might argue with me and say, but Rabia, look at your team. You've taken so much damage with everything. And you know what? You'd be right. It ain't looking that good. A guy like me, though? A guy like me? Oh, it's always looking good. So we pivot that in on the Power Gem. I am faster. And they're not Scarf. So they're going to go for a Dragon move here, probably. I'll bring out this as they go for the Demon move. Ice Beam. And now it's a Speed tie. I will Calm Mind here. Once again, some of the goal right now through what I'm doing is literally just try and force a T-Spike onto their Urshifu. Because once I do that, we're chilling. As they go for Draco, I'm just going to recover again. And I don't really care. Once the Urshifu comes in and takes that T-Spike, we're chilling. So they go back to this. I'm going to go for my little stored power here just for some chip. As I know they're going to roar me. They bring out Cyclizar. This is actually pretty good for me. I can't knock this, I don't think, because it's got the shield. So I'm going to just U-turn into my Torkoal again. And get the Sun right back up. Chi-Yu can also, of course, be a way we win this game. And, it's just too good. Literally scripted. This is a scripted video, guys. I have hacked into Pokemon source code and made sure that my Chi-Yu is what they roared me into. This is incredible. Because Palkia's going to get smoked here. I don't care that you're a quad resist. We're almost dead. Okay, well, it actually lived. But we took it down. Now they got Darcy's Dragon, again, making them take the T-Spike. I'm not too sure you even live this. What happens if I do this? Let's see. Okay, when I said I'm not too sure you live this, I more meant, like, it's gonna take 1,000,000 damage. And And I just go to Arceus Psychic here. And I'm just going to recover. Because, again, I'm trying to get T-Spikes on their team. They go for the Dragon Claw, eat that up. Because we're trying to make that Urshifu come out. They know my full set. They know Urshifu Wolves. As long as I get a T-Spike on that, we're golden. As they go Magearna instead. Which I'll call Mind Versus. I don't know what they're about. Oh yeah, we're calm minding up. We are so calm minding up. I am so calm minding up here. Hello? Get this demon on out of here. Yeah, that is stored power to an Arceus Psychic friend. Oh, my opponent's like that? Alright, bet. They still have not gotten to the ball that walls me. Unless this is Water Shifu, I guess? That's the only... I think it has to be Water Shifu. They would have gone to this by now, right? Yep, they were Water Shifu. And I'm just gonna assume you do not KO me. That will not be saving you. Yep, Arceus Psychic, baby. Let's get another one. This team is so fire. I love just the T-Spike into Arceus Psychic Omega smashing them. No, this game, my opponent's team, very T-Spikeable. I'm gonna leave Gligar again. There's no removal on this team. You can leave Palafin here. I don't care. I'm getting this T-Spike, and we're gonna go ham. Yeah, so they flip turn. It hurts, right? It hurts, but the T-Spike's what we need. Especially if we want to limit the Ostrich here. I don't want this Ostrich going in. I want to make sure we can limit what it can do. And if we get our T-Spikes, it's not sweeping us. I'm even going to get a second one up here. Because he's probably just going to set up Stealth Rock, right? So I don't really care too much. I've got Rapid Spin on the team too. We're fine. I'm going to go for a Toxic here just to make sure we have it on the Hippowdon. It probably can't even really touch me, so Whirlwind. As they actually go for Slack Off there. Okay. I don't know what they were expecting. I think they just wanted to scat a little bit. Yeah. Just take my chip. And they brought me into Cyclizar too, so I could just Rapid Spin. Actually, I meant to not Rapid Spin there because I knew they could, maybe go Houndstone, right? Do I hard switch here? Man, I want to knock this because if they... Yeah, so the idea of the knock there is in case they do something really weird, like not preserve Hippo with a Slack Off, I want to make sure that they're punished. And I'm going to go Torkoal. As they actually Earthquake there, that's insane. They're definitely faster than me here. I mean, I could... Is staying in actually okay here? Because if I stay in, they lose their weather for the whole game. Yeah, we're going to stay in because they have to switch. They have to make sure they can reset the weather. So that's pretty good for me. Now, Cyclizar might just be sacrificed for the greater good of the team here. Well, no, I want to keep it. I want to make sure I have something for the Houndstone. Probably just sack the Gligar again in this game. Because we have Arceus Psychic still. As they call Mind Up. I'm gonna go for a little bit of chip. You know, a good old chip and dip. We're gonna EQ them. They're gonna Blood Moon me into the next universe. But all that matters is we already got the Toxic off on this. Yeah, that's KO. Yep. Okay, we know. We know, guys. And I just go to my Chi. I don't even have to think with the spawn. Look at their team. Look at my Flamethrower. This is a Sun-boosted Flamethrower. Nothing is taking that very well. As they forfeit. Because they just know. You get the T-Spikes up. You just win. I mean, Gligar so far has been the MVP of this video. I mean, I lead with it every game. I just get some T-Spike. And it's so stupidly good. It's not like there's no grounded poisons in this format either, right? I mean, Arceus Poison is one of the best mons. Like, look at them right there. It's just once you get past Arceus Poison, I mean, you got something like the Sneasler. And that's not going to be a super common mon. I'm going to once again lead off with my bro. This is Arceus Fire. So, a cautious hand is what we must use in this game. But I will once again go for T-Spikes. I want to limit the Arceus. I want to limit their Palafin. I don't think this is a game that need double T-Spike. In that previous game, I wanted to get both of them up, though, because they had a lot of bulky stuff. Yeah, so they're going to lead off with this Palafin. I'm going to lead off with my Gligar. They're going to flip turn. I don't think that's banded. The last one, though, was doing, like, almost half. So it could be a damage roll. We're going to have our T-Spike here. They go Noivern. This mon's actually kind of problematic, so I will stand and Toxic it. Yeah, because this is default, so they can have that. But getting Toxic off on this is super, super good. I don't really know what they'd go for here, so I'm going to go into my specially defensive Torkoal. See what they're about. As they Draco me. Does a little less than half. Here, a U-turn is probably coming out, so I'm going to try to get rocks. If I can have a hazard up, that is good this game. T-Spike I would love to get. It might be hard. Arceus Fire also kind of scary. Oh, yeah, they realized that immediately. Okay, so. Arceus Fire. Threat. Threat detected. I'm going to have to Terra Water here with my Gligar. Just to live this hit and get the Toxic off. This should be a little bit better now for me. And now here, I do have Chi-Yu as an option. The question is, I don't know what their other move is. So when I was running Arceus Fire, my set was DD, Flare Blitz, Terra Blast, Fairy, Recover. So if they're that type of set, I mean, I could go Torkoal, but I don't want to lose it, and I'm not Rest, so I don't have a way to get all that health back. I could go Cyclizar, or maybe double. Rillaboom obviously is not a good one here. I think it's worth preserving, especially with the Toxic on the Noivern. I do believe Grassy Glide could be something. I don't really like this turn at all. I think we have to go Chi-Yu. I think we just have to go Chi-Yu and throw off a Dark Pulse. Actually, no. Never a Dark Pulse. Always an Overheat. As they do go for the E-Speed. I hit my Overheat, though. I do just enough. Alright. So, we're doing alright for ourselves here. They could go Palafin here and look for a Jet Punch. I'll probably go Boom if that's what they opt for. And I mean, my Arceus Psychic still looks incredible. We don't know if this is Dark Shifu or Water Shifu, but if they're Water, then we're in a really good spot, especially with the Sun. The Mon just will not be beating us down. I love the Gligar on this team, though. Once again, I mean, it was saving us. When you bring out to the hero, it underwent a heroic transformation. Well, I'm gonna show you my heroic transformation. We call it Rillaboom-bastic Mr. Fantastic. As they go for the Water Jet Punch. Yo, that's a insane play. And here I'm gonna just glide. I don't want to get hit by the... I could knock. I just don't want to get hit by, like, Ice Punch here. As they do go into Mag. This Mon's actually kind of scary. I'm gonna go into Arceus Psychic immediately. As they set up a Spike. Interesting, because now I can Calm Mind. And their team isn't super well adjusted for that. Because I can Iron Defense up versus Palafin. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind here. They're gonna Volt. If they bring out the Palafin, then I'm gonna Iron Defense. Rillaboom having the terrain is also so cool for me. So they got the Urshifu. There are Urshifu Dark. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I might not be able to win this one. As you see, I did get the T-Spike. So, Arceus is actually in a really bad spot. They're gonna Wicked Blow. I don't really have any other option but go into you. And from here... Did they take damage from rocks? Okay, they did. So it's not like they're boots, which they never would be. The issue, I don't know if they're Punching Glove, which would mean they still have Sucker. And Rillaboom just doesn't do enough damage to my Girna, man. Ugh. Nasty. What if I go Cyclizar here, and I Shed Tail? I really don't know if I've gotten out this game. I'm just kind of seeing if they're scared of some random coverage move here. Oh, there's Scarf. Oh, well that's not any good. I think I lose. Oh, wow, this was Scarf Shifu the whole time. Alright, well, I guess Rillaboom here. Hope they stay in and then I KO them. Or do they live a Wicked Blow? If they stay in and I can tank one Wicked Blow, there's an out. Because then Arceus could actually do something. But realistically, they should just always switch here, right? Yeah, so they do go into Magearna. My Woodhammer does 5 million to it, so I will go for another. Unfortunately, they do just Flare Cannon, so we have lost. Yeah, this is a tough one. I couldn't get the T-Spike to stay. So that is a limiting factor. I need to play around with this team. I'm just going to start getting the next game, because literally, we can't win. So like here, see again, they got the Cyclizar. So I have to be cognizant of that being able to spin. If we were timid, we'd be in a much better spot, because I could actually outrun the Shifu. Is Scarf Shifu common in this format, though? Or is this just kind of a little bit of unfortunate team building that I ran into? I mean, maybe they won't know? I mean, I literally have to go into that, though, so I'm going to stand in Flamethrower and hope for, like, a super crit, you know? I don't think I have an out without T-Spike versus this type of team, though. You defog the rocks? What the hell is that for? I mean, they can lead with Cyclizar on this, because it was like Dialga beat Air Balloon. Jorts. What kind of name is that? I'm gonna lead Gligar. Desmond. Ah! Oh, and that crit immediately. Get me out of there. I wasn't gonna win that game anyway. I mean, unless Shifu was adamant Scarf, right? Should I make this timid then? Nah, we're not gonna get thrown off by one guy. So we're gonna go for a Toxic. Make sure Desmond can't. Yeah, make sure you can't do this. Now he's gonna Blood Moon, but I need a T-Spike. Yeah, I will live one. It hurts, but I'll live one. And that first, okay, so that first one was not even specs. It just does a million. So that's something. They might not even have a real way to hit me this game. And I don't even need another T-Spike. It might not hit anything else on their team. So yeah, we just EQ immediately. And they can Rapid Spin here. I'll live it. I don't need the T-Spike anymore. Because I got my Toxic on Blood Moon. So the T-Spike's nice, because it'll hit this. It'll hit the Zacian, it'll hit the Valiant. But I don't need it. I can even just go Cyclizar. Not Cyclizar, Chi-Yu here. Let's go Chi-Yu. Now the question is, how much am I doing? Because if Fire Blast just Super Smokes, then I think we go for that. This runs Modest Scarf there, even Cyclizar. OU Pivot. Sure. What? This is not an EV spread! Get off of my screen! What the hell did I just look at there, man? Those are not EVs. I'm a Flamethrower, I hope it KOs. Alright, cool. So, there you go. There's an example where Modest helps. I think Timid would have, I still would have KO'd, more than likely, but there would have been some damage rolls there. We just don't want this. Now I can go Gligar again, just sack to the Blood Moon. They Earth Power, which is even better for me, because now I get an extra Earthquake off on this guy. Yeah, oh, better for me. I did 17. Let's go. What disrespectful damage is that? Wait, Gligar. That was just pathetic. But you know what I could do immediately is I could bring out Arceus Psychic and just start Calm Minding. Because they can't Blood Moon me this turn. As they go for the Calm Mind too. Brother, I'm here to tell you right now, I win this exchange. You can Moonlight back up. I don't care. I'm a Calm Mind. I'm a Recover here. This might be Jovel. This might be Raps. How do you beat me down? Magearna comes out. I don't really care about you at all. I'll Iron Defense once, because this isn't threatening me from this range. No! No! Don't start full pairing. I'm going to start Iron Defensing, because I think I have enough Calm Mind boosts. You know what's crazy, though? Okay, they forfeited. If this was Encore Iron Valiant, they probably could have gone to it hard on that turn, and it wouldn't have been too bad. Okay, so I'm facing someone's 3 favorite fighting types. They're probably all Sash. I'm gonna lead off with Torkoal. See, this is like one of the most intimidating teams. Actually, no, we'd lead off with Cyclizar. Nah. I was gonna say lead off with Cyclizar. The problem is if that Breloom just is led within Mach Punches, then Raps. So I'm gonna lead off. I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rock. So any Focus Sash, no more. We will break them all. That Sacred Sword also does so much, man. Sharpness is such a nice buff for Gallade. I'm glad this mon has a real ability now. I do think, by the way, like, yo, this guy needs to chill. Terra Water Gallade with Aqua Cutter. What the hell? You know what's gonna be great too is when this mon falls to NU one day, and people just start running, like, Terra Water on bulky sets with Aqua Cutter. I mean, surely I'm just faster than this, right? I'll glide anyway, but surely I'm faster anyway, right? Like, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. I glide this. I'm gonna glide again because it looks like a KO. Guy like me ain't gonna calc this. I mean, come on now. Surely my grassy glide will KO this. Come on. Come on, let's see it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So, easy KO, easy KO. Lucario comes out now. Like I said, break every focus sash. I don't care. I'm gonna grassy glide you too. You think you're safe? You think you're safe? You think you don't get the same fate that Rillaboom did? Brother, you may have nerfed grassy glide this gen. I am still a Rillaboom. I am still Mr. Boombastic. So let's get a hit him. Oh, yeah, nice. Very nice damage there. He goes for plot. This vacuum wave is doing nothing. I still got to turn a priority too. Let's go, let's go. And I'll just sack something. Okay, they don't go for a vacuum wave, so we're chilling. And I will sack, I'm guessing, Torkoal. It doesn't really matter. I'll keep Gligar alive. Gligar has easily been the MVP of this video. I mean, who knew? You play Ubers, you roll up with a Gligar. I'm an NU player, so of course I don't know anything about building without Gligar, which is why I had to use this team. It makes me feel like I'm at home. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna start getting the next game now. This battle was very, very unreal. Very unserious. No! Arceus poison and an Espeon? Oh no. And there's an Urshifu. It's so Jover. But actually, no, it's actually gone Homos. Look at their team and look at my Chi-Yu. What is stopping me from Terra, Fire, Flamethrowering everything? So I'm gonna lead off with this Torkoal. I'm gonna get my damn weather. I'm gonna go into my Gligar here because I'm scared. He's probably gonna set up a Stealth Rock, right? Okay, no. Same thing. I'll U-turn here. As he does set up rocks there. I'm gonna Terra Fire immediately, and I'm just gonna Flamethrower. I mean, I probably don't need to Terra Fire here. Landorus. Uber's Wallbreaker. Under Sun. Do you live? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I probably don't need to Terra Fire here. I am a Chi-Yu, after all. The problem is going to be if there's something like a Sash, right? That could be annoying. Oh, no. Jamvad, no! You gave me the Troll Chi-Yu! You gave me the grief! Gotta make sure that's not divisible by 4, or I take too much damage. Also, I have to keep paying attention to this battle because my opponent's timer stalling. Yo, if this is Scarf Dialga, I'm just outsped, but I don't care. There's just no way your Scarf Power Gem. Get that trash out of my sight. Hello? Brother. That's no set. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. I should have expected Scarf Dialga, though. Woodhammer the Magearna, they're bulky, so I don't do too much. I guess I'll bring in my... Nah, I kind of want to keep Torkoal around, just in case of that. I guess I'll go Gligar, as they bring in Poison Arceus. At least they're Terra. And since they're Terra Rock, we can actually hit them with Grassy Glide now. So Glide Clean is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to EQ here. I may... Oh, I'm going to do no sort of damage. Let's not EQ. Let's go for a T-Spike. I mean, if I can get T-Spike up, it's not bad, right? It's just... It's not very practical. It doesn't hit anything other than... I guess now Dialga, too. And Espeon. Okay. Oh, yo, wait. Arceus Psychic can win. Arceus Psychic can win. Alright, WinCon spotted, WinCon spotted. Now here is a fun turn because I'm about to get surged into next week. Go for a Toxic. Obviously, they can't Toxic me because I got the immunity. And here I'll U-turn. So I'm actually pretty happy to get a Toxic off on this. It ain't too bad. They go for a Wish. What we passing to? Magearna, I guess? Going to Cyclizar. I don't really have any other out. I'm just going to take this as a free turn to knock off, though. Actually, as a free turn to Rapid Spin. What am I doing? As they get their Iapapa Bear, they actually pass it to themselves, which I am perfectly happy with. I like the Magearna staying nice and low. My U-turn here. Bring back out Arceus, man. What are they gonna do? What you gonna do? Also, I might just Super Smash this. Iron Defense there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arceus Psychic. Let's go. I'm a stored power here. Magearna probably eats from this spot, but that's okay. I don't even know if they can break this now, because this isn't the right Shifu. He can't wall me. Let's hit him with the stored power, baby. I think I win, right? This is the nice thing, too, about this having Terra early. I don't have to worry about Terra Dark. So he goes out to this. This is dead. You are not living this. I don't care. Yeah. Out of my sight. Out of my sight. I am going to calc Arceus Psychic. Uber's stored power. Yeah, so I'm, unfortunately, not invested like that. I'm also timid. Urshifu. Rapid Strike. If he's banded, how much you doing? I actually live a Surging Strikes with ease. That's incredible. I'm also faster. I calced banded, so I lived anyway, but I'm faster, so I could just go for stored power and not care. So, another common Arceus Psychic W, it appears, this game. My opponent, I guess, doesn't have T-Wave on their Magearna. I think they would have gone to it earlier if they did. Because then you at least can try and Revenge Kill with the Shifu, right? You could slow me down and then maybe get a paralysis. But yeah, I mean, Magearna is stopping me now. It does live one. Ah. Yeah, Flash Cannon will not be enough, my friend. I will be getting this next game. This is very raps, very raps. Again, no, common Arceus Psychic W, common Gligar W too. It's just, look at that, it's just raps. Now this team, a little bit scarier to face, it's HO. This is just OU Hyper Offense. This is literally an OU team. This is OU if they unbanned every non-box legendary. And Shentel, of course, and Shentel. This is so funny. Interesting, okay. So... how do I want to play this? Because I don't think I need a T-Spike. This is like one of the few games I've played today that I don't need the T-Spike. I think their motto is they're going to lead one of Cyclizar or Palafin. This could be Bulk Up Pal. I mean, T-Spike's still good this game. Maybe we force the Schneasler to Terra and then get a T-Spike that way. Or I could just force it in early. Let's try that. So they do lead Cyclizar. I am going to try and T-Spike up. This is going to Shed Tail. I don't know what they're bringing in immediately. I am a little scared. But I want to just throw up the T-Spike now. This could be Rapid Spin. I'm a Toxic anyway. Or Toxic Spike. If they Shed Tail, we're chilling. If they knock... Yeah, so this is the idea, right? They're going to try and spin here, probably. They don't? Okay, so Sneasler coming out immediately? Utera flying immediately? Am I getting goobed immediately? Oh, no, they're just bringing out Volcarona, and now I lose. Okay. Oh, and your Terra Grass? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So, we have lost. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next. This is not what we wanted to see. There's a lot of things you don't like to see. This is definitely one of them. I'm just gonna sack there and hope my Chi Revenge kills this. I don't. Yeah, so that's really just the kind of game where I guess I underestimated how quickly Volcarona could run me down. You know what? No, what I should have done there, this is a bit of a misplay, I guess. I should have Terra-Fired. I want to resist Bug Buzz. Oh well. Now we face another Sneasler with a Cyclizar, and this could be an Urshifu single strike. Is it gonna be nigh impossible to win? But I'm gonna try anyway. Because I'm just goated like it. I guess I could throw up rocks. I mean, he just keeps shed-tailing, man! Leave me alone! Rapid, though. Okay, it's Rapid Strike. Not the worst. This learns Trailblaze? Get the hell on out of here. What the hell? I did not know this one got Trailblaze, and I definitely am not happy about learning that it gets Trailblaze. However, playable. And they give me that. I was gonna cancel and switch predicting Rona, but no, they just give me Urshifu. Okay. And I do love RC Psychic's matchup this game. God, this was just such a bad matchup. So this comes out now. He's gonna probably web up. I'm gonna go Chi-Yu. I still got my son. Now I'm super fast. I don't even have to Terra, of course, to KO a Masquerain. Never tearing to KO a Masquerain. I don't care how much you pay me. Let's see. Cyclizar comes back out. Does Terra Flamethrower from this, like, pop it? Because if I one-shot this, I might go for it. Blank set, because after seeing that abomination from OU, I don't want to ever see it again. Sadly, Flamethrower doesn't KO. That's Unfortnite. I'm gonna go back to my own. I'm a Rapid Spin here. There's no way you have Draco Meteor. Get out of here with that nonsense. Just don't be Terra Ghost. There's just no way. There's just no way this Goblin had that, man. There's just no way. Dragon Claw Cyclizar, man? Come on. He Shed Tails again. His Mon gets like 5 Shed Tails a game. It is very hard to play into. Okay. Oh, Volcarona's back. I mean, I have to go Chi-Yu immediately and Terra Fire Blast, I guess. It is faster than me already. This is not what we call good. Bro, I don't even do anywhere near enough damage. Did I need to have Terra Water here? I miss a Toxic too. Literally wraps. I can't play that. I don't know. I feel like against HO, this team does nothing. We're definitely struggling into some matchups. I just don't know what the game plan even is when you face Hyper Offense. The T-Spike a lot of the time just end up being too hard to keep. There's no Ghost type here. And Volcarona, I need to position better. But it's hard to prevent it from getting set up off of Cyclizar. If I'm on ever Shed Tails and Arona, it's like, I feel I don't have anything going for me. It requires such perfect play. I'm gonna Gligar again this game. I lead off with Walking Wake, which is probably the worst matchup lead I could have had. So props to my opponent for getting it. God, again, it's literally just an OU Sun team, but they threw an Arceus on here. What is this? Do I want to go Arc myself? I don't think so. I don't want to take a Specs hit from this. God, I hate this too because my Sun's not worth setting because they're just gonna get too many boosts. I'm gonna go Rillaboom as they flip turn. Generational play right there. It's okay. I'll U-turn, Smile. Help me. It's kind of tough too, though. When you're on a team like this and you don't have a way to prevent spin. I mean, spin seems to be common enough. There's a lot of Cyclizar. I'm a U-turn. I don't have to care about knocking this thing's rock ever this game. Yeah, I don't even know what I'd change. Like, what do you run Ghost on, you know? Like, maybe Torkoal, I guess? Maybe. But it's tough. They go for Yawn. God, you're so boring. I'm gonna U again. U again? Bring in Cyclizar? Maybe Shed Tail then. Yeah, I'd love to spin here, but I think we're just gonna I think we're just gonna Shed Tail instead. So Rocks, Yawn, Spin, Lava Plume is my guess on their set? Probably. So maybe we Shed Tail into... I can't even Shed Tail to Arceus because not a stupid Roaring Moon, man. I can Shed Tail to Gligar. Technically, it's not the worst play ever. I get my T-Spike. It just feels like a waste of a Shed Tail, you know? Like, why am I passing into a wall? But I don't think it's bad. I get T-Spike, and T-Spike's necessary to have any shot at winning. And even if I can, like, force their Arceus to do... Not Arceus, their Moon to Terra, like, that's an out for later. So I'm going to go for a T-Spike here. They might switch because they don't want to get hit by me going for, like, EQ. Because they don't care. No, that's just not a real play. There's no way you knew that, Calc. I don't believe you. We do get a Toxic on this. That's, again, that's not bad. And I can do some cycling around their team like this. If I have to cycle between Mons on your team, I will go for it, man. I will just U-turn cycle, because now I get this one back to full. They hold up a red card. That is fine. I'm gonna go back to Gligar here and look for rocks. Or not rocks, T-Spike. Because if I can get T-Spike again, I have an out. It's just the moon. That's the only mon I'm worried about. Maybe I'm worried about Magearna, but seeing red card makes me think I don't need to be. I'm gonna go for T-Spike once again. If you got a Torkoal, I will just EQ you down. The problem is they have Volcarona, so I think I've already lost this game. I'm gonna U-turn here into Cyclizar, because they're gonna spin here, so I'm gonna spin back. I might have to Terra Steel and Draco here. I mean, Draco just picks a KO, right? Like, there's nothing I can do to stop that. I think we sack our own Torkoal then. Because they can always set the sun back up anyway. And I'd rather have my own T-Spike than... I mean, yeah, I'd rather have the ability to set my T-Spike later than set sun. I don't need sun to win this game. I need a hope and a miracle, but maybe we can get it. Again, it's just matchups like this. I don't know how you beat Volcarona too consistently. Was they actually Flamethrower there? Maybe they're Boots then instead? We'll find out here. I do think getting the item known is valuable. This could be Boots. I guess it could be Scarf. I don't know about Scarf Walking Wake under Sun, but maybe. As they switch. And since I'm not Yawn, I don't have any way to deal with this, man. Oh, God. I think Fire blasts me for 5 million. Okay. Yeah, that was thoughtful of you. Yeah, so I predicted them to boost. So I'm trying to see if I can cheese damage on them. They were Charcoal. Did I get rocks up? Oh my god, of course. I got rocks up as they switched into this. Don't know how much I'm about to take. Let's see. Arceus Psychic. This is fine. It shows max HP. Volcarona. Uber's quick. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're 252 with Fire Blast, so I'm gonna get like one shot. Look how much damage that does, man. I mean, I could go to it, but I don't know if I take two. I have to go like Chiyu here. And I have to Terra. And I have to Fire Blast, I guess. Or Overheat. I'll go for Terra Fire Blast. I think I have to make this play. Hold on. Let me calc. Chiyu. If I Terra. There, +1. I'm gonna assume no bulk. Yeah, I think we do this. Oh, and I'm faster? I guess maybe they were modest too then. Okay. So we get rid of Rona. That is huge. I can Fire Blast this as well. Now we're playing a game without Sun if I never go to you. I will definitely sack Torkoal to this. They Hydro Steam. I'm gonna go Rillaboom here. I'm a U-turn because I'm a U-turn. I don't think you Hydro Steam here. This one's kind of needed because otherwise your team is getting folded. They Hydro Steam again. Okay. I just don't know if that's Scarf damage or what. That's the problem. Hold on, let's look and see. Did they take rock? They took rocks. So they're not boots. I think they're Scarf. This is really, really unfortunate if they're Scarf, but I think they are. I just don't know if I can win because they got Roaring Moon still, and I'm not going to be able to do anything versus this. Uber's Wall Breaker, but I don't think you're Specs. I think you're Timid? I think it's Special Attack, and I think... I mean, apparently I live a Hydro Steam. I'm gonna recover here. Oh yeah, they're hella... No, don't you dare go for that move. I'm gonna try and force this thing to lose its turns. We get the Terror with this. That's okay. Yes. Okay, then we did it. I needed to stall out Sun. If playing a game without Sun is far easier than playing the game with it, because once Sun runs out, especially because they also lost their quad resist to fire, and my Chi-Yu was gonna have a much better time, at least attempting. You know, like I could have looked for Toxic on this. I could have looked for Rillaboom to check this now. I think that's a good one to end it on. And the stars of this game were easily the Arcus Psychic and the Gligar, or this live. Gligar being as good as it was in an Uber's metagame was really, really funny. Though, of course, we saw some of the limitations of it. I mean, when you run into Hazard Control, the team did kind of struggle. Hazard Control plus Dark type. That was very hard to match. Because Arcus Psychic is, you know, mono stored power. I kind of need the T-Spike. So if I can't get it in a game, I mean, then you got to pivot to, like, Chi-Yu, Rillaboom. And a lot of the time, it felt like those two weren't doing enough. Maybe I didn't play aggressively with Chi-Yu. Aggressively enough. Rillaboom just kind of felt like always walled. But you know what? It was a really fun team. Shouts Jam for building. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.